Welcome to another episode of Sky Factory 1, where today I actually already recorded quite a bit of stuff and then realized my thing was recording the wrong window. So yeah, there's been a little bit of progress. Ran these paths, moved farm animals up here, just set up a couple of pretty much cosmetic farms really, and working on getting some sugarcane so we can get some enchantments. And you'll notice our hand looks different. We've got an artifact, Feral Claws, that came out of the spoils bag, which has a baconator. I don't know what this does. Carrying nothing. Does this like carry mobs? Can you pick up a mob with it? I'm not quite sure what this is used for. A pig flask. I don't know what this is. It looks kind of funny. But yes, obviously been working on the farms, tidying up a little bit. This has been going really, really well. I might have made that ender inhibitor last episode and figured out... Oh, did we get another spoils bag? That's cool. I did run into the problem where I had an infinite loop where this absorption hopper would just keep sucking up the experience as soon as it dropped. But if you right click on it, not shift right click, you can change the area where he absorbs items from. Oh, it looks like he's got a limit. We can get like all the way this way, and this would be completely useless and would pick up none of the items that drop, or the experience, and it means the experience just gets picked up again. But yeah, being able to adjust that is quite nice. But I think 3 was good, and make sure you turn it off. So what I had been thinking about was what sort of armor I want to work towards. Let's have a look in the spoils bag, actually. Ooh, another attack speed. A chance cube. We don't want to open that here. A force bucket. Nice. Oh. Wait, does it give us regeneration? That's kind of nice. But yeah, I didn't actually mean to destroy all my crops. Not the goal there. Sure, flax seeds. Yep. Let's just put this away. Yeah, I think I will put on these other claws, so increases our attack speed. Oh yeah, that's pretty quick. That's pretty nice. But yeah, thinking about what armor we want to start working towards. So I'm thinking the Forcecraft armor. Mostly just because it's a mod that I've never played with. We've made a couple of force ingots, so that's not going to be too bad. We just need to get ourselves another enchanting table, which means we need some obsidian. I think I've got the diamonds already. We got some diamonds to make one of them, and we're working on the sugarcane. Oh, you can't even see it from here. Working on the sugarcane for a book to get another enchanting table. And yeah, I think let's see if we can start digging into Forcecraft. Cool, so here goes a second enchanting table. And then we want to make a force rod. Now, force sticks were pretty simple. We've got some force planks here. I guess we'll do that many. Force ingots. Let's make it out of iron, I guess. And we want to make a force rod. We need some force nuggets. Hey, a force rod. Now, I don't know if this guy, like, does anything normally. Kind of looks like not, but we now have a force infuser. Ooh, tier 0 Forcecraft. Infusions that can be executed by default. Okay. So I don't know how this works. It seems like a type of infusion-y thing, so we put you there. We could put force gems in there if we had some. Do we want to use these for anything else? Maybe. Like some force bricks. Nighttime already. Alright. Cool, so if we put our force sword in here, tier 0 infusions. Damage. On a force sword adds 1 level of sharpness. On a force bow, adds 1 level of power. Increases force punch damage. A claw, but... Okay, where do we get claws from? We can add knockback. Okay. Requirements. Oh, infuser requires power. And the upgrade tome. Upgrade tome. So let's look in Forcecraft. Where is this upgrade tome? Oh yeah, and it's a book. And the force rod. We might need a fully repaired force rod. Oof. Guess we can do that. There we go. An upgrade tome. Force points 0. Next tier 96. Okay. Oh. It's a microwave. Okay, but I did nothing. But we could do this. An inert core is the inactive version of another star. Okay. Well, we're not quite at that point. Yeah, is there like an experience tome? And that must be for holding experience. That could be quite good. Experience tome? Oh, we need a bottle of enchanting. Alright, looks like we can use our force rod on an enchanted book. We don't have an enchanted book. We can come over here and I guess just enchant it with something. And then Begone Flux. Oh. And then we can book, force rod, bottle of enchanting. And then we need another book. Okay, so here's a book. We want book. Force 1000. Liquid force. Oh, did we? Oh, I don't get it. Force 0. I mean, we haven't supplied power, so that's probably an issue, but... Okay, so I've been trying to do a little bit of figuring out of how we upgrade our tome, and it doesn't actually tell you in the documentation, but this is a remake of an old mod, so if it's the same as it used to be in that mod, we level up our tome by adding enchants to our gear. So we've got some liquid force, and we need to find a tier 0, so actually it's tier 7, so these aren't in order, but a tier 0 we can add knockback, which I don't really want. It's tier 2, tier 0, I don't know where we get claws from, so we can't do that just yet. So it looks like we have to apply knockback. So I guess we do that. So if we put a sword in here and a nugget in here, do we need more? I don't know why this doesn't want to start. Is it because our sword's damaged? Let's make another one. I mean, we can probably repair this one, but... Oh, we can do that. That's cheaper. This does have force 850, and it seems to go down when I attack things, but I don't actually know what we're doing. So we can do this, which would infuse it. I think it just puts liquid force into it, but why can't we... why can't we do that thing? So force X, if we were to put you here and put the force nugget. Yeah, I think because I put force into the sword and it did something. So tier 0, 1 of 2. Force points 25 next tier. Does that mean we have to... I don't know why we can't apply that. Maybe we'll make another force sword. Kind of dumb. But if we did this... Yeah, then it's going to work. Force points 50. Next tier 46. But we're still tier 0. Now, can we have multiple levels? No. What does that mean? We have to like put multiple levels of stuff we don't really want. We've done this one. The only other one was the claw, which... see if I can figure out where we find that. Alright, I may have found a way to help level through this. If we want to get claws, we need to be spawning bats. And apparently bats have a chance to drop... Oh, we can't do that. Well, that didn't work. I did combine my other force sword with this one, and that was enough to let us do an enchant again. And I was actually just waiting for... And then using these, we'll just make some more force gems. Now we can repair our sword. That's going to keep the enchant, so I don't want to do that. Oh, we can make force shears. Right, so we'll get another force sword. We'll just... being actually a little bit low on force. Yeah, the mod this is a remake of is Dartcraft. So if you look up documentation for Dartcraft, seems to kind of match up. So force points tier, next tier 0. But then how do we upgrade it to the next tier? Do we have to do all of the crafts? No, like we can combine, whoops, these and get a new sword. Still tier 0. I think we need to spawn bats. Oh, that's going to be a pain. So apparently bats only spawn below Y64. We are currently at Y81. Is that really what we have to do? Okay, so this is hopefully a temporary cobblestone box. But this should be dark enough and low enough for bats to spawn. Now, other mobs are also going to spawn. So it needs a light level of 6 or lower. And the light level here is 0. Okay, cool. And even this is 6. And it's dark enough for mobs to spawn, so it's not like you can just spawn hostile mobs. I mean, just spawn bats. Actually, prevents natural spawning of hostile monsters in a big radius around the torch. We could probably make one of these. Okay. So I think I got the stuff. I'm just missing 3... I hope those are regular torches. They are. So this will stop the natural spawning of hostile monsters. So ideally we can have it not affect this guy, but it does say quite a big radius. So if we come down here, I hear bats. I hear bats. I hear a lot of other things, but I hear bats. And do you trade for anything? Sombrero. Interesting. There is a lot happening here. Oh dear, oh no, that's not going to go well. Alright, no. Oh, oh dear. So far so good. Alright. There are a lot of bats down here. Oh, your bow hurts. Oh, that was close. But there are a lot of bats. So that's a really good start. Let's you didn't drop a claw, okay. You also didn't drop a claw, but that's okay. One of them will, surely. You're gonna... Nobody's dropped a claw. I mean, while we're here, let's go all out. I think this armor's decent. 3 armor, 4 armor toughness. It's interesting that it gives you more armor toughness, but we can upgrade it if we can get the stuff to work. So maybe not the best. Maybe not the best thing to be making. We're missing the helm. Oh yeah, I'm liking it. I think it'll be better once we can get these infusions working. Like, we'll be able to get speed on there. That could be quite nice. Bleeding... Oh, Bane. I assume that's like Thorns. It's tier 4 anyway. Well, I've done about 3... 3 goes through, and... I have not been successful. Spawning any... Well, getting any back claws. So... Maybe it's not working? Maybe it's just a really, really low chance. But it does kind of stop you from progressing through Forcecraft, so... Yeah. Might need to be tweaked a little bit. And yet the mob farm is now working again. As expected. All is not lost. I decided, you know what, I better just do a little bit of testing in a creative world. Just to see, just to confirm that bats indeed do not drop claws, and they do. They definitely drop claws. I was using like a sword with looting 3 on it, and I killed a lot of bats and got like 3. So, seems like it's a very low chance, but we can't get bat claws. So I've just chucked that torch that stops hostile mob spawns, which does break the mob farm, but I mean, we're kind of not really handling... That was close. Not really handling all the drops we're getting from this anyway. But something that I want to do is automate this. This is a real hassle. And now that we can make slime, I think we're almost... actually, we're probably not. I'm thinking refined storage stuff. I mean, we certainly don't have the power to support it yet. Slime was just, I think, one of the main things that holds you back. And nether quartz. And nether quartz we can get from soul sand, which we can use witch water and sand to get soul sand. So potentially we can automate witch water as well. We actually would want to automate that if we're trying to get lots of nether quartz, because that's going to be really slow to do it manually. But I want to use... Cyclic has a item user. And I tested this in creative mode, and we can just, if we pipe like gravel or sand into this guy, he does work with this. So we need a little bit more obsidian. We still need to get magma. That's right, a solidification chamber. We need nether quartz. Okay, so we need a little bit of nether quartz. But that won't be too bad. So I might just We'll just quickly get him working. We won't get him fully automated yet. And hey, actually, could we pipe... We could probably pipe witch water out into a tank, right? Like if we prime the tank with a little bit of witch water, and then have something that extracts fluids, it should only extract witch water into that tank. That'd be kind of cool. But if we get ourselves some sand, we can turn this into soul sand. Yeah, that works. And then we can sift soul sand. Ooh, it looks like a decent chance to get nether quartz, actually. Oh, we got some soul dust. That's handy. And holding on to junk. Sweet. Alright, so let's whip up this item user. It happened. It finally happened. We got a bat claw. Oh, nice. That's worked really well. Cool. Gonna get another one? We're not gonna get another one. Yeah, so ideally I think I probably should have set this up not directly under the mob farm, and I guess since it's just a cobblestone box, that's okay. Eventually we can get into like mob duplicating. So, not a hassle. If we wanted much, you know, if we wanted a lot more bat wings. Also, while waiting for lava to generate, I improved our lava generation. Crafted up some of these item pipes, which are just a couple of droppers, which are pretty cheap. And had to make the pipe wrench to configure the output. So we've got a cobblestone generator under here. Going straight into this storage drawer. Piping out into... We got 3 fired crucibles making lava. And all just sitting on glowstone. Ideally I want to pipe that into a tank as well, but we're kind of running out of time for this episode. So, now that we've got a bat wing, we should be able to grab our sword, grab our claw. We can't apply it as well. Oh, we can put it on our armor. Okay, force punch. Let's put it on our chest plate then. And this should hopefully be enough. Tier 1. Perfect. We now have force punch. And tier 1, make an infuser by combining it. We've done that. That's not the right achievement. So we have force punch. Is there like a control for that? So force belt. Open hotbar force belt. Open hotbar force pack. I mean, we don't have a force belt. So we have force punch. I don't know if that means that we just do more damage when we attack. I'm not sure what that means. But hey, we got tier 1. Which means we can now apply speed. Actually, I'm interested to check out speed. We have speed 1. Can we get like speed 2? I don't know if that works. Oh, we get literal speed. Oh, that's nice. Can we do it again? We can't get speed 2. I mean, let's get speed on this as well. Does it give us like multiple speed? This might be a bad idea. No, we only get 1 speed. Oh no, we do get speed 2. Ooh. Alright, that's kind of cool. And finally, the last piece we need, an item user. Perfect. Now, this is going to be a little bit tricky to set up with our current power generation. Basically, our current power generation probably isn't good enough. But if we kind of want this, we can. Luckily, the cobblestone block was there. So if that's there, we can't put that in there. And then we just need some gravel. We got some gravel. Now, I'm pretty sure this thing needs power. But this is more like the proof of concept. So, always on. nothing happens. But we grab our dynamo. And we've got a wrench, or the crescent hammer somewhere. There he is. Yeah, we need a massive tidy up. Point you down. Chuck coal in you. Reduce your tick delay. Look at that. And then we just need to capture all of this stuff. That's going to work. But that's enough for this episode. Definitely ran a little bit long. But yeah, we'll come back next time. Sort something better for power generation. I'm thinking lava. Because we got lots of lava. Well, we can generate infinite lava with our infinite cobblestone. So I think lava dynamos will be the go. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.